Hey everyone, it's Dr. Sam Robbins. Today I'm going to reveal the 5 best ways to boost your energy levels naturally, physically, and mentally. In fact, number 5 is going to be one of my favorites, but I'll get to that in a minute. Now, when I was younger, I had a ton of energy, right? I didn't need as much sleep, and I got so much more done during the day. At school and work, the gym, my social life, everything. Not to mention, with all that extra energy, I was just a lot more motivated in life and just all around happier. Unfortunately, the older we get, the more tired we typically become, physically and mentally, or we're just not as motivated or driven like we used to be, which is just horrible because when you have a lot more energy, both physically and mentally, you enjoy more of life, right? You live with passion and, you enjoy everything. You get a lot more work done. You can exercise more. You're more social, right? You're just happier. You feel younger. However, when you're drained, right, you don't want to really do anything other than maybe just like veg out and watch TV. Heck, you can't even enjoy the weekends or vacation time if you're just tired the whole time and dragging all the time and all you just want to do is just, sleep. And part of this is due to aging and the negative changes in your hormones and brain chemicals and neurotransmitters. However, the good news is that all of this can be quickly reversed and greatly improved, and that's what I'll be discussing today. All right, 5 clinically proven ways to naturally boost your energy levels physically, mentally, and emotionally. And as described earlier, number 5 is probably one of the most important ways and one that nobody ever even thinks about. So make sure you watch till the end because I'll also reveal a simple and proven formula for instantly increasing your energy levels within minutes, naturally, and it'll last you most of the entire day. So let's get started. The first is you want to eat better, all right? As with everything, diet and exercise matter, so let's start with the diet. Now, your body gets long-term energy from nutrients, not calories. Thus, if you eat healthy, nutrient-dense, natural, organic foods such as live vegetables and fruits, healthy fats, proteins, and carbohydrates, your cells have fuel for the entire day. But if you eat processed foods that most of us do that are just, high in energy or high in sugars and unhealthy fats, junky proteins and carbohydrates that just shoot up your blood sugar and then crash down later in the day, you'll constantly have energy highs and lows, right? Physically, mentally, and emotionally. Lastly, if you're trying to lose weight and you reduce your calories too much or too quickly, you'll also be drained and tired the whole time. You'll be run down. And I'm sure you already know all this, but most people just aren't doing it. And I hope this is a quick reminder to eat better, nutrient-dense, natural foods. The second thing you want to do is move more. As the saying goes, a body in motion stays in motion, and motion creates emotion. So instead of trying to, pump yourself up mentally to get energized, do it physically by just moving, all right? Unfortunately, most of us are just sitting around all day long, and your body gets lethargic and tired, especially if you're behind the computer screen all day. So get out of this rut, right? And I suggest you take multiple walks during the day, right? Just move or do something that allows you to move around a lot more. Remember, exercise and movement creates and enhances positive hormones, chemicals, and neurotransmitters, which just basically wakes up your entire body and mind. Now, me personally, I take, a 10 or 15 minute walk after 3 of my main meals during the day. I get energized, right? Wakes me up and also helps digest the food better. Now, if you're sitting around all day or at work or whatever, make sure you get up and move at least every 90 minutes, preferably every hour, every 60 minutes. You'll have a lot more energy and you'll be a lot more productive during the day. Lastly, you should exercise daily, and the best time to do it is first thing in the morning, since again, the positive hormonal and chemical changes last most of the entire day and it just energizes you. However, if mornings don't work well for you, then do it whenever you can, maybe at your lunch break or even after work. Even a 20-minute workout, cardio, or weights will improve your hormones and allows you to even get deeper and better sleep, which is obviously very important. And bringing it up, sleep. Next thing you must do is get better, deeper sleep. And for most of us, also just maybe sleeping even more. Unfortunately, most of us these days just don't get enough sleep. We work a lot more. We have a lot more stress. And there's just a lot more stuff that keeps us up late at night, such as electronic devices. Now, we all know that we need to sleep more, right? But sleeping better and more deeply should be your priority, not just sleeping longer. It helps reboot your system and improves all of your hormones while minimizing stress hormones. Now, I'll be doing an entire video series about how you can get deeper and better sleep, so make sure you are subscribed to this channel. However, doing your best to, first of all, get to bed earlier, preferably by 10 p.m., because that works with your body's natural circadian and hormonal pathways. And it allows you to actually get deeper sleep, and you actually need less sleep because of this. Also, turn off electronic devices an hour before bed. Or, which I know most of us can't do that, at the very least, dim the lights around the house and on your electronic devices. The bright blue light keeps you up and prevents deeper REM sleep. Next thing you want to do is stay hydrated. Now, most people don't realize how valuable water is, and thus most people walk around dehydrated throughout the day, and this is a big cause of fatigue and brain fog. Now, depending on your age and muscle mass, all right, your body is made up of 55 to 75% water. Now, the younger you are, the more water your body holds due to the better hormones. This is why young people also have a lot more energy. And the more muscle you have, the more water your body also can retain. And dehydration can affect your brain function, your mood, and energy levels. Also, if you exercise, dehydration causes a decrease in strength, stamina, endurance. So during the day, also, you lose, just a lot of water through urine, right? Through sweating and even breathing. So in order to stay hydrated, you need to drink more water to compensate for this loss. You also have to decrease or eliminate things that cause dehydration, such as anything with caffeine causes a diuretic effect, causes dehydration. This means you need to reduce or eliminate coffee or energy drinks and sodas. And this also includes alcohol too, which is a diuretic. Thus, you need to drink even more water if you don't want to eliminate, caffeine or alcohol. So drink more water, especially if you're thirsty. Unfortunately, most people don't pay attention to thirst. And if we do, you know what most people do? They end up just having a couple sips of water and they think that's all they need. That's not. Listen, you need to drink, I suggest, about half your body weight in ounces. So if you weigh 150 pounds, you need to drink about 75 ounces. That's about 9 cups of water. I know it sounds like a lot to many people, and if it does for now, that's fine. At the very least, do your best to add in at least 1 or 2 extra cups of water daily. That's a good start. Lastly, I want to talk about one of the biggest energy drains in your life, and that's stress and negative people. Now, stress causes many negative effects in your body, right? One of them being that it just sucks your energy levels physically, emotionally, and mentally. And again, the negative hormonal changes also. Now, I'm not going to talk about all the typical things that cause stress, like, the work and money and all these different situations. Instead, I'm going to discuss one of the biggest causes of hidden stress, and that's interacting with negative people or being consumed with negative thoughts and emotions. And you know what I'm talking about, all right? For example, people who are never happy and always complaining about everything, right? People who are judgmental and critical, especially of you. People who are always focused on what they do not have instead of appreciating what they do have. People are always blaming everything and everyone in life instead of just taking responsibility for their own actions. And we all know these people can just drain the life out of you and just suck out your energy, right? But guess what? If you also do these things, then you are also draining yourself. So be mindful of this and these people. Interact with them less, all right? And if you are one of these negative people, right, maybe most of the time, then you need to practice being more grateful and appreciative. Because trust me, life can always be worse. Spend your time with more positive people and do positive things in your life that make you happy and energize you. Here's something to remember. People or situations are either taking from you or giving to you. Do more things in life that will bring you up and fill you up rather than drain you. Remember, when you have more energy, you can do more in life and enjoy more of life. When you have energy, you feel, you act, and even look younger. When you have energy, you can deal with stress much better and you're just happier all the time. And one of my favorite ways to increase my energy levels can be found below in the description link. It's a simple and actually clinically proven formula that will instantly increase your energy levels physically and emotionally while also improving your memory and cognition. Plus, it has dramatic anti-aging benefits. And the best part is that it works for young people and old, men and women. If you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up. Thanks for listening and have a happy and healthy day.